theory. So I was just talking out some trauma on the other playlist on this channel. By the way, I'm Felina Carter. I am going to school currently for neuroscience. This channel is dedicated to that journey. Honestly, I'm a nobody. I have no background in anything. I was raised by wolves, whatever you want to come up with for my backstory, but I am putting that all out there as I go through this chapter of my life. Here we'll be troubleshooting trauma. I'll be sharing some of the theories that I have that I develop as I go through this neuroscience degree. Please understand that I am not a professional. I am literally an Uber driving musician. There's no qualifications here. BT dubs, just a public service announcement. I like to put this in a lot of my videos because you will notice that I do a lot of recording in a vehicle. Please do not drive while distracted. So I don't want to promote the thought. Right now I'm at a stoplight, but I don't want to promote the thought that it's okay to film content while actively driving a vehicle, because it's not. In 2021, I was hit by a reckless driver. I don't know if he was on his phone or drinking or whatever he was doing. We'll never know that. But please notice I will not interact with my phone while driving. There will be times that I feel awkward and want to stop the video, but I can't because I am actively driving. So I'm just going to leave those in here unedited, just to promote that thought that it's not okay to interact with your phone while driving. But anyway, back to the video. I have a theory that I was thinking about while I was sharing some of my mental health stuff. So the theory is in regards to mirror neurons. Now, before I lose people that are not familiar with the term mirror neurons, stick around. I'm going to explain it. Mirror neurons are kind of what they sound like. So neurons are the things that, again, I'm not a professional, so I'm just kind of dumbing this down from what I understand. Please correct me in the comments if you hear me say anything incorrect, and always fact check me. Do not take my word as any type of authority figure, because I am not. Neurons are the things that send messages to and from your brain, causing some type of action. There's like things that affect you, and then things that cause you to affect the world, right? Those are neurons that are doing all of those things in there. Mirror neurons are not studied enough. IMO. There's not enough research done on mirror neurons. Some people even think that it's just a theory. But if you think about babies I said babies funny. If you think about babies as they are joining the world, the first things that they will do is mimic what they see from other people and things, right? If you spend all of your days reaching for things, your baby's going to start reaching for things. It's a silly example. I don't know why I came up with that one. There's better examples than that. But anyway, mirror neurons are just that. And we, in my opinion, have them for the rest of our lives. Like, they're there. A good example is you see somebody yawn, and it makes you want to yawn. You see somebody correct their posture. You might consciously or subconsciously correct your posture. If you watch people interacting with each other, you'll often notice kind of a shift in one direction or the other, where they kind of match each other. I'm not explaining this too well, but my theory is in regards to mirror neurons. If you think about the generations that grew up with the introduction to computers, think back. If you're old enough like me to remember back in the day, old school Windows computers, right? You have your like ancient Windows computer, and you'll be going about your thing, and then you get a pop-up error message or whatever. You remember there's like it's a sound that happens. Anyway, a whole couple generations of people grew up so focused and fixated on technology as it was advancing. My theory is that we developed We developed, I can't say mirror neurons that were mirroring those things. I don't have the right terminology, but I'm missing some terms here, so don't shoot the messenger here. But my theory is that because those generations grew up so fixated on computers, that our brains started to kind of mirror the activity that we were seeing. An example of that could be if I watch podcasters or I watch content creators that are in my generation, millennials and a little bit younger, they'll be talking about something and then suddenly break the fourth wall and be like, you know what, I was thinking that's kind of a stupid way to think about that. And the way that I register that is it's kind of like a pop-up message. Like it's kind of like an error message. Like these people had an error message occur in their natural being. You know? I think that more than we recognize, we are impacted by mirror neurons that were triggered by our interactions with technology at its beginning. What are the implications of that? I have no idea. Maybe I will dive into it. Maybe I won't. Maybe by some chance, a neuroscientist sees my page and is like, that's interesting. Maybe we should look at that a little harder. I would love that. That way I don't have to do the work. I don't want my research to be in regards to mirror neurons because I have other stuff to do. I have other research to do. I have other things. Yeah. What if our mirror neurons honed in on these things? Another thing I want to touch on with mirror neurons is some people have very advanced ones and some people don't. And a kind of side theory that I have, and it might already have some research behind it because I think this one's pretty sound and maybe I just haven't gotten there yet in my degree, but I lost my train of thought. Totally gone. Mirror neurons. I had a second theory. It's like a side theory. What was I talking about? Where did it go? I don't even feel where it went. It's just missing. It's just MIA. What thought? Where you lost it? Oh, got it. Okay, so another side theory that I have about mirror neurons is that they're kind of like regular muscles. If you go to the gym, I'm parked BT dubs. If you go to the gym and you work out your muscles will get stronger. You will start to see the difference. And I think that certain neuronal pathways, words, I'm not that far into this degree yet, bear with me. Certain pathways in your brain can also be worked out to fine-tuned in adulthood. There's a lot of research in regards to childhood development, but I think maybe we don't focus enough on working out neuronal pathways just as if you're going to the gym and lifting weights. My mirror neurons are really strong. I can sit across from someone and mimic them almost exactly. And the reason was trauma. And people's mirror neurons could be strong or weak based on a lot of different things. Mine, in particular, are incredibly strong. Some people would call that being empathic. I don't love the word empath. I feel like it's been tarnished a little bit. I feel like I look like a fucking hobo today, maybe. Anyway, don't worry about that. My mirror neurons are very strong because when I was a kid, the adults that I would interact with were a little bit volatile. So I had to learn the micro movements where they would start to get agitated or they would start to change emotion. I had to focus or get smacked. You know, if I saw a twitch in the wrong direction, I'm going to my room, I'm going to go be quiet. You know, like mine are super fine-tuned. I've been in some abusive relationships where I could tell exactly when this human is going to launch. I knew it exactly when it was going to happen, and I could go around it as a defense mechanism. So my mirror neuron's super strong. I like it as a party trick. Sometimes I'll sit next to people out in the world and I'll just do what they're doing just because it's super fun. I'll sit exactly how they're sitting. I will speak at the same level that they're speaking. It's very fun. Some people have underdeveloped mirror neurons. I don't know why. I haven't dived into that. I'm sure somebody knows why that's smarter than me. My point was, you can work them out, I think, and you should do that. Take some time practicing mirroring people. If you have a best friend, or you have a partner, or you just try it with a YouTube video, try mirroring me in this YouTube video, whatever that means, as if you're having a conversation. Sometimes when I listen to people talk on podcasts and things, I'll actually move my face. This is some spectrum-y stuff, but I'll move my face as if I'm saying what they're saying. Even if I don't know what they're saying, I know what the idea is. And what that does is it works out the part of your brain that you need to kind of get on the same... I'm getting a little off the handle here. But anyway, those are my theories. I hope you have a good day. I'm going to cut this short because I feel like a crazy person. #trauma. Bye.